Well, hello friends, long time no see. I am back and ready to get rockin' and rollin' again. If you aren't aware, I went on a brief hiatus because about, I want to say 10 weeks ago now, on October 12th, I had brain surgery, and so I have just been out recovering, and about the last 2 weeks of my recovery, my papa passed away, and my papa is one of the most important people in my life, so I was just not doing well for about 2 weeks there, and then these past 2 weeks I've been just getting reacclimated to everyday life again, and actually going to work and working my full 40 hours and just getting reacclimated to life. But that's where we're at recently, so lots happening, lots going on, but I just wanted to do a brief little life update and get you guys caught up with where I'm at, how surgery went, everything like that, and also what books I'm hoping to read before 2023 is complete, and also a few like brief updates on what I have planned for the channel leading here into the end of the year. So first off, elephant in the room, brain surgery. It went really well. It was a benign tumor, so no cancer, thank goodness, but it was much bigger than the neurosurgeon anticipated, so I had a small brain bleed during surgery, and I was in there about an hour longer than like what was expected, and they had that taken care of, but they got it all out, and fingers crossed there is no regrowth. I do check all of the boxes for this type of cyst, so there is a possibility of regrowth, so I'll probably be monitored pretty much the rest of my life, but oh, fingers crossed, never have to go through this again. You can actually see where the incision happened. It's like basically my skin headband. I really like that you can't tell from the front. Like if I hadn't leaned my head over, you wouldn't even know it's there, so that's really nice just from an aesthetic point of view. And my neurosurgeon was like, you're pretty much gonna have a small little strip here for the rest of your life that never has hair grow back, and I was like, well, I'd rather have a small strip of hair gone than a small tumor, because the cyst had actually grown enough that it could have made me just drop dead in a year, which was terrifying. So always advocate for yourself. This was the third neurosurgeon I went to. My first two just kind of blew me off and said like, nothing to be worried about, you're fine, you're fine. And the third neurosurgeon, the one I had the operation completed by, when he saw it, he was like, yeah, this needs to come out. So thankful that I was like self-aware enough that I knew something was wrong, and that I trusted my gut instinct, and that I advocated for myself. So if nothing else you get from this, just make sure that you advocate for yourself, because it's so important. You know your body better than anyone else, because you're the one living in it every single day, and you know what's like when something's wrong. So make sure that you are taking care of yourself and standing up for yourself. So important. Moving on from brain surgery though, just wanted to update on some of the videos you can expect here leading into the end of the year. In this video I'm going to go over just, I think, like 3 books I want to finish before the end of the year. It's not very many because we only have about a week left, and honestly my reading like motivation has gone down a bit since recovery, and I just haven't read much since being home. So I have about 3 books I'd like to finish before the end of the year, and those are Iron Flame. Can you believe I haven't finished this yet? I reread Fourth Wing, spoiler for my wrap-up video, but I reread Fourth Wing and I am so excited to read Iron Flame. The only reason I haven't read it yet is because I wanted to do a reading vlog for you guys. So I'm actually going to start that today while I'm sitting here filming, so that I can start reading Iron Flame, because I've just been itching to get to this one. So we're gonna get that started today. So exciting. And then I'd like to finish the 2 books that I have started. Both of them are rereads. First is Siege and Storm. I'm on page 182, which is the start of chapter 11. little less than halfway through, and I'm rereading the Grishaverse so that I can read Rule of Wolves with like all the knowledge back in my head. I have not read Rule of Wolves yet, and that is the completion, or what we know as the completion at this point in time, of the Grishaverse. So I definitely want to reread all these and then read Rule of Wolves. And then I'm also rereading A Court of Thorns and Roses because I have not yet read A Court of Silver Flames. I keep saying silvered. And also my best friend Leah is currently reading the ACOTAR series, and so she's like talking about all these things, and obviously like I know what happens, but she'll mention things and I'm like, oh, I forget about that. So I just kind of got the urge to re-pick up the series. So I'm currently reading A Court of Thorns and Roses, and I'm on page 64 of that. I started it last night, so we're gonna keep reading that as well. And these are the 3 books I'd like to finish before 2024, so not too shabby of a little pile there. I think it's doable. I also have one audiobook I'm currently working on called Baggage Claim. It just came up in my recommendations on Libby, and it looked cute. It looks like a little Christmas movie. I don't know if you can tell. It's like a skiing resort location movie, and it's set around Christmas, so it felt like I get appropriate Christmas little audiobook here, and I'm 23% into that, so that should easily be completed as well. And then I'm going to grab my list of videos I'm making before the end of the year because I cannot remember them off the top of my head. So some of these I have actually already filmed, but I have not had the chance to edit yet. So these are just some of the videos you can expect. You can expect my bookshelf reorganization, my bookshelf tour, my huge unhaul of when I was on my weird like Swedish binge cleaning, Swedish death cleaning, I think is what it was, binge there, or not binge, but purge, that's the word, purge. You can expect an Iron Flame reading vlog. You can expect obviously some Mythical mails on Mondays coming up. The books I read while I was in recovery / basically October 12th to now. Then you can also expect the most anticipated books of 2024. So the release is coming out next year that I'm really excited about. An end of year book tag, and a TBR game. So stay tuned for all of that. I'm so excited to be getting back into the swing of things and feeling like myself again. And I hope that you guys enjoyed this little update video. Let me know if there's any other videos you'd love to see on my channel in 2024. I'm planning to do lots and lots. 2024 is gonna be my year. I mean, statistically, it just has to be. So yes, let me know, comment down below, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, friends.